What's happening, everybody? Jay Shockblast here, and as you can see, I now have the new Astro A50 wireless gaming headset for the Xbox One. So this version of the headset is made specifically for the Xbox One, with the Xbox One in mind, and I don't know how I feel about it. I have pair of Astro A50s. These things do not work, and essentially what happened initially is I had to start plugging in the charger in order to get it to activate. I treat these things like gold, even though right now I just threw them on the floor because they're broken, they don't work. They just died out of nowhere. Eventually it got to the point where I had to plug them in order to turn them on. The on-off button wouldn't work, and then they just died completely. They wouldn't work anymore, and I got pretty disgusted, put them aside, and swore I would never buy Astros again. And of course here I am with Astro A50 as a headset I basically already have that really only has one little difference, and that's a little chat adapter. So why did I do this to myself? Well, it's because I can't deal with this anymore. This is the Xbox One stereo headset. I have a big head, and it's tight on my head and uncomfortable, and I know these things are good. It's really weird that it's been a year that the Xbox One has been out, and there isn't really a good you know, digital headset with Dolby and DTS, and basically the choice came down to the upcoming Turtle Beach Stealth 500s or these, and I decided, you know, I know that when these things did work, my Astro A50s, that they were absolutely phenomenal, and I'm going to give them a chance. And let me tell you, if these things fail, I am probably going to be one of the most vocal detractors they are ever going to hear. So I wish you all the best of luck. So this is showing you what's in the box. You got the headset, you've got the mix amp, and you have the stand. Tells you what everything does. You got the display stand, which is number 1. You've got the flip up mute, which is flipping the microphone up will mute it. Mix amp transmitter is number 3. EQ mode, equalization, volume wheel, game and voice balance, so you can balance voice and game audio independently. AG1 Xbox One chat cable. As you can see, there's a little adapter that'll go into the controller, and obviously it's wired from the controller to the headset. Xbox Live chat port is number 8. That's where you plug it in. Dolby 7.1 on and off. Aux in, so you can use it as like an MP3 player. Optical out, so you can pass through audio, and an optical in. So I'll go ahead and put this down for a moment, and we are going to take them out of the box. I cheated a little bit. I cut the sticky tape stuff because, quite frankly, I don't think you guys wanted to watch me struggle opening them. So we're going to go with the top-down view, and hoping that will give us lots of light. So I have to admit, these things do look really nice. I like the kind of white and green look. So that is definitely nice. Definitely feel very Xboxy. They are definitely you know, really high quality build. I mean, they feel really good. They feel really tough and durable. I really loved that about the first set of A50s that I had. So I'm hoping that this time they actually live up to that. So under here we have the mix amp, and it does have the same kind of color scheme going on. So as you can see, it's got that kind of green and black and white look to it. Differentiates it. You've got some instructions on how to set it up. Do not return your gear to the store. This product supports firmware updates, blah blah blah. So basically they're saying, don't bring this back to the store, call us, and we want to save your sale. So, this is the bottom of the stand. Obviously, again, it's got that kind of green look to it. I got an optical cable, and this is the USB charge cable. Now, I tried ordering a longer one of these because, quite frankly, I'm hearing impaired, so I have to wear this headset when I game. Otherwise, everybody in the house wants to kill me, and I tried getting one that was longer, and for whatever reason it didn't want to work, which makes no sense, but alas, I can't really get that into focus. Anyway, here is the chat cable adapter. Now, the one thing I want to point out is there's no buttons on here. It does say, come on, get that into focus, come on. So it says Astro there. So that'll plug into the bottom of the Xbox controller. The wire is permanently attached, and looks like it's a decent size wire, so that shouldn't be too cumbersome. And this is the rest of the stand. So basically know how to set all this up, so I really don't need all this. I already know they're comfortable. I kind of know what I'm in for here, since I already had a pair before. I will say this, that they are, I'm going to try to put this back in here neatly, I don't know why. This is a good, not just a good headset, this is a great headset when it works. So that's my biggest fear right now, is did I just invest in a headset that I know is ultimately going to fail on me? And maybe I just had some bad luck with the first one. I know that these are pretty universally beloved by people that have them. I know Wally has them. I'm pretty sure that Tanner Tack has them. So I think when they played in the Battlefield Summit, I think is what they called it, out in London, for Microsoft and DICE. I'm pretty sure that they gave them Astro A50s as part of that. So obviously they're part of Team Wired. So I guess it makes sense for me to have Astro A50s as well again. Some things that I wish that this one supported. I wish this had the customizable little face plates. I know that's kind of cheesy, but I don't know. I kind of like the idea, and I don't know. I'm not in love with this color, but I do think it's kind of cool at the same time. I have had white headphones before, so I mean it's pretty neat color. I mean, it's unique because it does feel very Xboxy, so since these are trying to put together the stand with one hand while focusing on the headset, so since they are an Xbox only kind of variant, and I would imagine what makes these Xbox One is the fact that it does have that kind of sync cable to it. I'll just go ahead and put this down for a second. And there is a PlayStation 4 version, so if you do have a PlayStation 4, there is a version catered towards that, and there is also, I'm pretty sure that one is also towards the PC. So anyway, when this is all set up, that is how it looks. So pretty sweet looking. I never end up having a place to put the stand because, as you can see, you know, my setup is pretty packed. It's my lighting and Wally running the raid. So anyway, $299.95. That is how much these things are. The Astro A50s. Go ahead and get this box out of the way. Get this display box up here. So, you know, I hope. I really loved these headphones when they were working properly. So I'm really hoping that this time around I don't have the bad luck that I had before. But you know, that was my experience, and I feel like you guys deserve to know that going into this with eyes wide open. I don't really need to give you my impressions because I don't really think they changed all that much audio-wise. I mean, it's basically the same headset. I already know that these things are going to sound phenomenal. Let's just hope that they last longer than 6 months like my last pair. So I hope this was helpful for you if you're thinking about making that investment. My experience with Turtle Beach has not necessarily been that great either, which is why I was not really all that thrilled about potentially, you know, getting that headset either. What I'm going to do really quick before we go is I am going to go ahead and connect up the chat adapter so that you can see how it looks connected. There it is. So there is going to be a Halo variant of this for the Xbox One, and it's going to have a Halo logo right there, and they're going to be like green, and it's kind of like 117 or something like that on it. So be on the lookout for that. I don't think they're available yet. Otherwise, man, I hope this video helped you guys, and you know, I started to tell my Turtle Beach story. I had X31s and absolutely adored them. They lasted me 2 years, which I feel like is fairly reasonable for the heavy usage I give them. Then I replaced them with X32s. They were terrible. Always had sync issues, and I brought those back pretty much right away. Got another pair of X31s. Those things crapped out on me right away, and I think I got another Turtle Beach, and I didn't really have very good luck with that either. So that's really why I was hesitant to do the 500s, the Stealth 500s, because like I said, this is a gaming headset is very important to me, and you know, for $70 or whatever I spent on these, they served their purpose. They're just uncomfortable. These are awesome. They're very comfortable. They sound phenomenal, and you know, I'm kind of digging the look. So anyway, again, I've tried to wrap up a few times, but I never know when to shut up. So I'm going to do it this time. Astro A50s. Here we go. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you.